Welcome back live on YouTube to the Oetjen Twins channel. We're going to bring you guys the best content we can for the NBA slates and also NFL here coming this week. Joined as always, JoJo, the twin. What's up, dude?
Hey, I'm doing well. Is it hot in here, dude? I mean, 11-2 to start the season, giving out picks. It's hot. I had to put on my Kentucky jersey. They did let me down. I had a parlay going 8 of 9 legs. The only one to let me down was, of course, my team, Big Blue Nation. So a little bummed about that, but I'm ready to get this NBA slate going and see if we can find some more winners heading into tonight.
Let's go. Okay, let's jump right into it. Heat at the Cavs. This is one I'm pretty excited about. Cavs, like we keep talking about, are just on a tear, playing really well this year. JoJo, -5. They are 4-0 at home against the spread as favorites. We jumping on that train, trying to go 5-0.
Yeah, so like you said, it's the spread trends are good for both teams. So it's kind of one of those you might stay away, but because Jimmy and Bam are out, that's tough. And the Cavs have shown, I mean, they're so good. They're the best team against the spread this year. I like them here quite a bit. They match up well. I think the Heat will have to adjust their lineup a little bit to match up with the Cavs. I know you have taken a flyer on Duncan Robinson threes. We think that because the Cavs are so big, it's going to be hard for them to guard all of those ball screens. They're a very good interior defensive team. Duncan Robinson shoots the lights out. So I think Noah took a flyer on that. And the other one I had was Evan Mobley over to get 1-3. He's going to be probably pushed out a little bit tonight. PJ Tucker's going to be guarding him. So I think he hasn't taken a 3 in the last 3 games. I think that changes the night. I think he nails one.
Yeah, I'm all excited about Duncan Robinson. Like those handoffs Joe talked about, they're going to have to extend, maybe getting a little kickouts, some handoffs, making Jared Allen and Evan Mobley come out and Lauri Markkanen. So I really like that. Last game, he actually went 0 for 6 from 3. I had his threes in that game as well. That was a little over a month ago. So I'm really excited for this game. Just some teams that we really like, some Eastern Conference contenders. So let's keep it going. Thank you for joining us today here on YouTube, Oetjen Twins channel. As always, down below on the little ticker, we got our plays for the day for each game. So here we go, Joe. Sacramento Kings going to Toronto.
This is a real fun
one.
Up
in pace, right?
Yeah. The Raptors love to run. Van Vliet's very good in transition, and the Kings don't play very good defense at all. So we saw that. We talked about that in the last show as well. The Kings, they don't play good defense. And I told everybody, I said, don't take the Cavs team total under, take the Kings team total under when they faced up a couple days ago. It did hit for us, so whoever was in the chat that day, you're welcome. But I like the Raptors here quite a bit. Like I said, the Kings don't play good defense, and the Raptors excel in transition. So I took Fred VanVleet over 6.5 assists here. I really like that one. And then you might want to take some of the other Raptors. If you're taking, Fred VanVleet's assist, sorry, I get a little tongue-tied there. But if you're taking his assists, you might as well take some of the other guys' points over. So we were looking at like Gary Trent or maybe Scotty Barnes points over here as well. But they are juiced, and they're pretty high because it's going to be a fast-paced game, and the Kings don't play any defense.
As you see, our guy, Tap Tragic, could beat the Kings by himself.
Oh, yes.
All right, let's go. Thank you for joining us here on YouTube. So, like JoJo said, I really like this one. I took a flyer there on Harrison Barnes over 1 block in this game, or over to get a block in this game, plus 310. Really like that. A lot of high value in transition. I think Barnes is going to come late. Go swat one. So I just liked it for the value. Golden State Warriors at the Pacers. Does Steph Curry get the record tonight or not here in Indy, in our hometown?
It seems like every team just got they like have so much, but they're like, we're not letting you get any threes. Philadelphia did, and I think it was the Blazers. Was it the Blazers the other night? Yeah. They were like, we're not giving you any
said
threes.
No.
Yeah.
Phillips said no.
If you're a competitor, you're not giving up threes. You're not trying to let him break the record on you. So I wrote up in our matchup chat, it's going to have to be changed now because it looks like Justin Holiday is going to be in, which is some news we just got in. So it changes a little bit. I like the Warriors here. They're the best team against the spread after a loss. They've never lost back-to-back. The Pacers are a fairly good team, but the Warriors should take care of business here.
Yeah. It's just a really tough matchup. Obviously, the Warriors do give up a lot in the interior. They feed to the interior of the paint. So it's a tricky one, but I really liked it. The lines were really high. Bumped up Sabonis normally has been at 15, 16 points. Is at 17.5. His rebounds are up to 12.5. They've teetered around that, but right now you're getting that juiced. Same with his assists at 5.5. So I took his points, rebounds, and assists under 35.5. It's not one that I like to take normally, obviously, with Sabonis, who can just eat up different matchups and is a little bit matchup proof. But today, the Warriors are just a very good team off of off a loss, did the best against the spread. So it's just one that made sense to me. So it is, we're a little juiced, 35.5 under. JoJo has that Brogdon over 1.5 made threes. Really like it. Thought about going to the game tonight, but decided we had to bring this content to you guys. So if you're here, please drop a like and a comment of your favorite plays of the day. It's really good for us to get to know what you guys like. And even if you see this video afterwards, leave a comment and let us know what you like for your favorite plays today. Houston Rockets, JoJo, going down to Atlanta Hawks, a very tough place to play. Hawks are 10.5-point favorites here. Quite a big number.
Yep.
What are we doing here as far as props in the spread?
Like I said in the matchup chat, the Hawks are just the better team, right? And you like to side with the better team in Atlanta. It feels like it's a lot of potential blowout risk here. And the Rockets are not very good. We say it all the time. You know, they had really a fluky 7-game win streak. They've come back down to earth. They've lost the last 2. So I kind of like the Hawks minus 10.5 here. I don't mind it. Cam Reddish is back. They're getting healthy. John Collins is a really good matchup here. Jason Tate will be guarding him, a lot smaller defender on him. So I took John Collins to get a double-double, good value. I think it's plus 145 or so. And then the Hawks minus 10.5.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Some people like to do a little same-game parlay. It's fun that they got the same-game parlays now. You can take a 2 legs, maybe alt spread his to about 13.5 points and still get a little bit more value. I did that for 2 plus 245, so I got a little bit higher than the 145. Good John Collins spot. That way you don't lose out on just the double-double. If you're going to take him for rebounds, you might as well get a little bit of his points in there as well. So Milwaukee Bucks, this is one that the spread really jumped out to me. A pick 'em in Boston. It feels like a trap game with the spread. Vegas always knows. It makes me just nervous of it to stay away. But a pick 'em here, minus 110 both ways. Bucks at Celtics. What are you thinking? I'm going to go ahead and take the Bucks just because out of principle, if the Bucks are going to pick them against the Celtics, I'm going to take them with Giannis in. So
we're on the same side. We're on the same side here. I'm going to take the Bucks in the pick 'em as well. Give me Giannis. The Celtics defense has just been pretty poor. They do get Marcus Smart. I believe he's going to be in today, which helps them a little bit. But just overall, I like the Bucks. They didn't have to play too many minutes. I know they rested Giannis quite a bit yesterday against the Knicks because they were beating them pretty handily and they were getting ready for this next game. So I like the Bucks here quite a bit in a pick 'em. Defending champs, I'll ride with them.
Yep, I like it a lot. I'm just going to go with it. Holiday over assist.
It's one. Vegas is going to get us. They're going to get us. That's okay.
They've got to get some, and we're a little hot, but sometimes they're going to get got. But you just stay true to it. A lot of times with these, I mean, you're playing against the spread. You're trying to see trends and make the right decision. So
You can see Marcus Smart. If he's in, don't touch that. Don't touch that. I like it if Schroeder's guarding Drew Holiday. Give me the assist. I think he's going to have the ball quite a bit in this matchup. He's going to be the one to generate a lot of the offense. Potential assists out the wazoo.
Yeah. Another number I really like is here getting Philadelphia +4. I haven't taken it yet. I'm still on the fence on this one. For official plays, get to the Discord. It's a free link. JoJo's Twitter at JoJo Oetjen.
Oetjen
23 at Twitter. And you can get all the information there in our Discord. It's free. All you got to do is join in the description below. So Philadelphia 76ers at Memphis. Grizzlies +4 for the 76ers, or +4 for the home team here. Over under 210. What are we doing?
It's a tough one. It's just a tough one. Both teams can be a little inconsistent. Do we have the injury news of Jaren Jackson and Steven Adams? That's kind of big news. I think Jaren Jackson is in. Steven Adams may be out, but it's a really good Embiid spot here. He just puts up numbers, even if he doesn't shoot well. Against the Warriors, I think at one point he was 1 of 9, and he had like 10 points because he just gets to the line. He ends up finding his way, and he has the ball so much. Against the Memphis team that doesn't have great interior defense, I think it's a good Embiid spot again. So I like his point total over here. And then on the Grizzlies side of things, they've really stepped up. You know, next man up mentality. That's what good teams do. Even with Ja going down, they're still winning and they're still producing. So I like Bane here again. Philadelphia is not, like I said, they've just not been that great. So I wouldn't touch the team totals or any of the lines, but I like some props here.
So Jaren Jackson, game time decision. It looks like he's questionable still. So we'll have to see that.
Adams is out, or what does it say?
Tell me. Out.
He's questionable. All right. So he's still.
Okay.
I mean, if he's in, he's just a big body. If he's out though, it's huge. It's huge for Embiid. They have nobody to guard him if he's out.
All right.
Xavier
Let's
Tillman
keep it
down there trying
going,
to guard
JoJo.
Embiid.
He can't. Charlotte Hornets at the Dallas Mavericks, -3, 216.5, a game that we always like to target this Charlotte team. You can find a lot of lines in these games that are high-paced, high totals, especially with these injuries that we got. Still, LaMelo Ball is out. Can't wait for him to get back. We need the Ball brothers both back out there. What are we doing here?
Yep. So Charlotte, number 1 in pace. The Mavericks are last in pace. So we got a little collision going on here. And I think the Hornets, they're going to be the ones that speed the game up.
Especially no Luka tonight as well.
Especially with no Luka out. So I think that's big. Jalen Brunson, like we said in the last one, he gets all the usage. He had a really good game the other night. Expect another one here. I took his over at 17.5 points. Hornets are really depleted. Like we said, they still haven't got everybody back. So Mason Plumlee's still out. So I like Jalen Brunson to get to the rim a lot. Their paint D's is not very good. So give me Jalen Brunson over 17.5 points. And then on the Dallas side of things, what I write down here, let's see. Oh, yeah, I want to touch on Maxi Kleber. It's unfortunate they don't have his props up because the other night I wanted to tell everybody to take his props. They didn't have any props up for him. And I thought it was a good spot where he's going to play more than Powell just because of the way the teams match up. Powell ended up getting like 13 minutes and Kleber got 20, 22, 24 minutes. So, again, I think it sets up well for Kleber here, playing a little faster-paced team. He can get up and down the court. He chucks up threes. So, if you have any props over there, I would fire some overs on him.
Yeah, I really like Jalen Brunson tonight. Also, it's not on the injury report. Tim Hardaway Jr. came down with an ankle sprain last night, came back in the game for just a couple minutes, and then got pulled right away. It's not on the report, but I have a feeling that he might be they might call it a healthy scratch, but he might not get listed out, but I don't think his minutes are going to be very high. We've got Brunson projected over right at 19 points, so I really like this line. If Hardaway's out, it just gives them a little bit more usage down throughout the game. So just want to highlight again, if you're here, thank you for joining us. Hit the like button, leave a comment of your favorite plays today, and then join the Discord where all of our official plays will be throughout the day going forward. Next game, JoJo, Washington Wizards at the Denver Nuggets. Another spread that I really like. We're taking a lot of favorites today, a lot of just powerhouses. Denver Nuggets 3.5 at home. I mean, Joker's been on a tear. MVP. Give it to me again.
He's a stud. I mean, what else do you want me to say? He's a stud. The Wizards don't have him. I mean, you want to put Daniel Gafford on him? It is not going to go well. You put Montrezl Harrell on him. He's too small. He's too short. He can't guard Joker. I like the Nuggets here. I'm not taking it, though. I'm not taking it. It just feels like a trap game. I don't know why. I don't have any reasoning behind that. I'm just staying away. If I had to lean anywhere, like I said, total under 216. I think it'd be a little slower paced game, but I lean towards the Nuggets and the under.
All right, let's keep going. That's a really good one. Like a game, it's just fun to watch a Joker play whenever he's on. It's Wizards traveling across town, so we'll see. 70s or what we got here? Phoenix Suns at the Los Angeles Clippers. No Paul George again. Battling injuries. No Devin Booker. Primetime game. Something we look
we need
forward
to. Get them back, man.
These are the games we look forward to, but some of these superstars are just struggling, whether it's with injuries or all these COVID restrictions. So Suns at the Clippers. It's kind of a stay away from me. It's just a tricky one to find. I haven't taken anything in this game yet, but I think Joe's got us with this one with the Suns -3.
I'm telling you, it's the Clippers. It's pretty simple to me. The Clippers are a lot worse without PG than the Suns are without Devin Booker. Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to. And I like the Suns here on the road. Give me the -3. Chris Paul, I can see a big game from him. Maybe we can dabble in a triple-double.
Oh,
a little triple-double? Maybe. No, probably not. But, I mean, I just think it's a really good spot for CP3 here. He's going to get to the mid-range, chuck up a lot of shots. Ayton, I believe, is going to play. It looks like he's trending toward in, which
no
really
props
helps.
up for him right now still.
Okay, so, yeah, I really like the Suns here. If Ayton's in, I like it a lot.
Let me see what Chris Paul's points are at. That was something we did take a look at earlier. We've got him projected for about over 17 points. So you could take him at 15.5 at -120. I wouldn't hate that just in this game environment. Also thinking about Reggie Jackson's unders. It's a tough matchup. You go to McCall's doghouse, he puts you in prison. And he's just been playing so good defensively. A lot of talk in that organization. They talk about him for defensive player. I mean, getting the recognition, getting on defensive all team. Monty talks about it. CP, they all talk about it. He's just a stud, young player out of Villanova. I think third year, fourth year, but just been a difference maker for him. Also, I kind of like his threes. He's going to play a lot. He's going to be on, Dog and Jackson here. He's going to get a lot of run tonight. And Monty showed he's going to continue to play his guys heavy minutes, even in back-to-backs that we've got here tonight. So
I think you hit that on the head. I like that a lot. And the Suns, they play well together. They want to get back to the finals. So
they do. You see it every night. It's awesome.
Every night they play hard. They play together. I don't want to go too long on it, but it's really good. They're a really good team. They're super fun to watch. My brother went to the game. He coaches in Arizona. He went to the game the other night. He said that's the best basketball I ever did see. And my brother. He played professional basketball. He's a dog. Caleb. He's our older brother. That just shows you how good they are.
Yep. Love it. Thank you, Joe, for giving us a lot of wisdom here in the NBA streets. Some good information. Let's go. NBA season record 11-2, as you see there in the little ticker there. Join the free Discord. Give out the plays all the time, all day long, giving you winners. 11-2 on the year. We're going to keep it going. And then just want you guys, once again, leave a comment with your best play of the day. We look forward to seeing those plays so we can piggyback off you. And you guys can give us some winners, and hopefully we can help you guys as well. So thank you for joining us. Joe, any closing remarks?
Yeah, it's completely free. Join the Discord. We be giving away stuff. We just want to help you guys take money from Vegas. So, I mean, it's free. If you want to get our picks, you don't got to take them, but at least give you something to think about. Hey, let's go win.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow for another video.